Sum of consecutive even numbers part 2. Let us look at question 1. We are to simplify this set of even numbers starting from 54 down to 86. We are to add all these numbers together. In part 1, we considered sets of even numbers that started from 2. But in this part 2, we are looking at set of even numbers that doesn't start from 2. It starts from a higher number. Okay, so of course we're not going to add all the numbers together one after the other. Our concern is on this last number and the first number. So let us start with the last one. What do we do to the last number? We are going to divide it by 2. We divide the last number by 2, that is 86 divided by 2. This will give us 43. This is step 1. Next, we are going to add 1 to it. Plus 1, this gives us 44. We are now to simply multiply 43 by this 44. That is 43 multiplied by 44. When you multiply that, it gives you 1892. We are done with last number. Now let's go to the first number, which is 54. The first number. The first thing to do, we are going to subtract 2 from the first number. So we have 54 minus 2. That will give us 52. So from the next step, we can now follow the pattern for the last number. So we are going to divide 52 by 2. When we divide, it gives us 26. Next, add 1 to the 26 and that gives you 27. Now we're going to simply multiply the 26 by the 27. That is 26 multiplied by 27 and it gives us 702. Now we are done with the first number. The last step, we are going to subtract the answer of the first number from that of the last number. So 1892 minus 702, that gives you 1190, and this is the answer. If you want to confirm it, you can use your calculator and add all these numbers together, and the answer you will get is this. Next, let's look at question 2. Find the sum of all even numbers from 124 to 860. Here, they didn't even have to list out all the even numbers. As long as we have the last number and the first number, we can approach this question. So let's start with the last number. Of course, the first step is to divide the last number by 2, which is 860 divided by 2. This will give us 430. Next step, we are going to add 1 to 430, and that gives us 431. Next, we multiply the 430 by the 431. When you multiply this, 430 multiplied by 431, it gives us 185,330. Now we are done with the last number. Next, we are moving to the first number. Of course, the first step is to subtract 2 from 124. 124 minus 2 equal to 122. We can now follow this step for the last number. That is, we are going to divide 122 by 2. The answer it gives to us, which is 61. We add 1 to it, and that gives us 62. We're now going to multiply 61 by 62. When you multiply 61 by 62, it will give us 3,782. Now we are done with the first number and the last number. The final stage, we are going to subtract this one from this number. So we have 185,330 minus 3,782. When you subtract this, our final answer becomes 181,548. This becomes the answer. You have confirmed it by adding all the numbers from 124 to 860, and it gives you this. Okay, I think you may want to try this method. So you should try solving the sum of all even numbers from 24 down to, let's say, 66. You try this. Tell us what is the answer. Put your answer in the comment section. Watch out for part 3 and part 4, where we are going to consider sum of odd numbers. Thank you for watching. Please share this video and follow our page for more educative contents.